guys, so I'm gonna keep this really short and sweet. I'm really filming a get ready with me. It's basically just like a go-to makeup look. If you want to see how I did it, please keep watching. Today I'm going to use the NYX Professional makeup. I didn't even know they had a whole name like that, but anyways, it's their pore filler. It kind of looks like the Benefit Professional, literally the same texture. Basically, it just focuses in my pores and put it all over my face. Now for my favorite foundation, I have the Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. I know this is insanely expensive, so I'm going to give you a drugstore option. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte is so good, but it's really, really thick compared to this one, but I find that the overall finish looks so similar. This Giorgio Armani one is a little bit thin, so I like to put on quite a bit. You know what, I don't always put on a lot. I put on a little bit if I just want to go like out with like family or do something really chill, but if I'm trying to look ready for like a whole night out or like a whole day wearing makeup, I definitely start using more than I normally do for my drugstore foundation that's more thick. This is about 3 pumps. I'm just going to use it on the lower half of my face, and I'll try to use some on my forehead, but obviously my forehead is a little bit big. I might need about 1 pump just for my forehead alone. I saw somewhere that you need to go in like this in the inside of your eyes so that the creases don't fill in so much, or that so you can make them smoother somehow. I have no idea how that works, but I just do it hoping that it actually works. I have this little beauty mark on my chin. I like to like kind of leave it. For concealer, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte in the color 108. I use the color 109 all over my face for foundation, but the color 108 is so much lighter than 109. I use it for concealer. It's a little bit thick, so I'm going to use just like a quarter of a pump. And it's not really in a pump bottle, it's in like a squeezing one, so I don't really know how to measure that, but I'll show you on the Beauty Blender. Hopefully that focused, but it's just smallest amount. So I'm just going to focus this under my eyes, and whatever is left, I'm going to put it on my T-zone. Okay, I feel like either that wasn't enough or it's too thick. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. I know it's super unoriginal, but that's what I have. I'm trying to make it as straight as possible. I feel like that's pretty straight. I want to brighten my under eyes just a little bit, so I'm going to put just a tiny bit. I'm like really scared to do my nose. I feel like what I'm about to say is going to shock a lot of people. I'm going to start by saying I love Rihanna. This product is so dry. I have the color Truffle. I tried a bunch of colors while I was in Sephora, and trust me, this is the one that actually looked like a good, bronzer, like the right color for me. The other ones were too dark or too light. So I took home this one. I was really, really excited, but when I went to go blend it in, it did not move. I didn't wait long or anything. It's just really, really dry. I'm using this little eyeliner brush from ColourPop. I don't see a number on here, but it's just like a, slanted brush. I'm going to brush it down the sides of my nose where I put the highlight. If you don't have a steady hand, you need to practice this before you are like getting ready, going somewhere important, and you start doing this, because then you have to start all over. So I kind of drew like an arrow at the bottom. I do kind of like to still do this because it cuts that, my nose, how it goes like a little lump right here. It kind of like cuts it. It makes it not exist. Oh, don't laugh. Oh, I don't trust using something this big, so let me try to find something a little bit smaller. Okay, I'm going to use this little smudging brush. There's some eyeshadow on it, but I am so lazy, so I'm just going to try using it. This is not blending it out, it's just making it thicker. So if you have a mini beauty blender, I suggest using that now, but I don't want to find mine, so I'm going to use the very tip and just squeeze it and see if I can blend it out. Okay, it's actually blending. I'm going to draw a little line right here, so it gives you that little cute tip of your nose. Try not to rub, because my makeup on my nose will come off if I rub a little bit, and that is my worst fear with makeup. Okay, that's really dramatic. I just like really hate it. To prevent more creasing, because my under eyes are already creasing a little bit, I'm going to put on some powder now. I use the Bennight Luxury Powder in the color Banana. Small amount on my beauty blender. I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Dark Deep. I cannot believe they made a color called Dark Deep and it's this light. This is like really light chocolate, I would say. It's almost not even dark enough for my own face, but the texture is so nice and it blends really, really well that I just like keep adding and adding to it until it's a perfect color. Next time I buy from this collection, I'm going to definitely look for a darker color. I'm going to use the same bronze color on this blending brush. It's the IT Cosmetics C5194 brush. To be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing with my eyes, so we're just going to like start putting stuff on our eyes and hope it works out. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. It's kind of like the Brow Wiz, but thicker, and it's kind of more of a crayon texture. So I just use the brush side to brush them out first. I'm going to use the color Sienna by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I just have a little single eyeshadow that I haven't put in anything. I just kept it how I got it. I'm just going to put it in the crease and the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to use the color Natural Beauty from the Trilip palette on my eyes. It's just kind of like a mauve but tan color. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of a brown. I'm going to use the color Sandalwood under my eyes. It's similar to the bronzer, but it's a little bit lighter. I'm going to use the color Henna on the outsides. Now I'm going to use a darkish red. It's called Cocoa. I'm going to put it on the outer corner as well. I really wanted this look to be a little bit lighter, so I'm going to use a glitter. I'm using a CoverGirl eyeliner. It looks like this. It's just called Liquid Liner in the color 325. I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime Lip, that's the name of the product, and just put it all over my lips. For blush, I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay in the color Party. It's a 12-hour blush. I like putting it over my nose just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to use a telescopic mascara, and it's by L'Oreal. I feel like I just said that in a really weird order. L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara in the color Blackest Black, I believe. Yes, Blackest Black. They also have a black color and like a carbon black color. Before I put mascara on my under eyes, I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus in the color Pink Light. It just makes the skin look way more glowy and less just flat. While it's drying, I'm actually going to use the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the color BFF3. This is my favorite color. It's a really good color for people with darker skin when you want like kind of like a taupe colored lip that's not too light, not too dark. Now I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Brown Sugar. Okay, before I actually do my mascara under my eyes, I'm going to go in with another spray, the Urban Decay De-Slick Spray. It's a really oil-controlled spray. I'm not that oily, but sometimes I can be, so I like using both of these to like look still glowy, but then control the oil. You know what I never think about is that I have neighbors that can probably hear me and they're like, shut up. I wanted a little bit more color in my lips, so I used the color Soft 2 by ColourPop. the liquid lipstick and I just dabbed it on my lips with my finger to make it like a really sheer color. I hope you guys like the final look. This is like my go-to makeup look. Of course it turned into this, but I hope you liked it. If you want to see more, please subscribe and I'll see you in my next video.
You can pretend you don't miss me. All you do is kiss me. Can pretend you don't miss me.
Oh, I hate intro and outros.
All you want